Yeah, yeah. Love. Uh-huh. Hey, love. I told y'all we would be the band to play. Uh, my ghetto butterflies will wait for me. I wait patiently by windows and doorsteps. Play make-believe as my tears pour chest. Won't succeed to breathe if not the air of you. Surely there's never been a shade so blue. A stink attitude so not mad at you. Not a magnitude to encompass the latitude of my love for you. No space or time compatible. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Ooh, my friends say I got it bad for you. I do, but there's nothing in this world I'd rather do but you. I want to make love to your existence, drenched in the colors of your energy, then masturbate to the memories. I want to lose myself inside yourself until you find me, confine me to the freedom of your prison existence. The same space, same time. Combine until your thoughts slow grind with mine. Combine until your thoughts slow grind with mine. Combine until your thoughts slow grind with mine. I wanna drink the sweat of your intellect, reflect and watch your light passion mark my neck. Caress the sight of your presence with no question. Undress to the nakedness of love, pure love. I want to make love to my soulmate. My soul make love to my soulmate. My soul make love to my soulmate. Shit. I wonder how does it feel to make love to your soulmate? Kind of like writing poetry till climax, till the point and place where I space and time match and we cross the line paths. Tell me would you like that? Now would you like that? Tell me would you like that? Would you like that? Tell me would you like that? Would you like that? I'm gonna ask you again now. Tell me, would you like that? Tell me, would you like that? Now, would you like that? Tell me, would you like that? Would you like that? Tell me. I wanna love you more than madly. Wrap these legs around your words until your speech is straddled deep. Gladly swim the currents of your vibration. Be separate and one with the same meditation. Same meditation. You know what? This right here is poetry. Yeah. Play the saxophone.
I wonder how he's doing. It's been months, but I'm still feeling stuck. Being in no contact got me feeling like I need to backtrack to make sure I didn't mess up. I mean, I know I ain't do nothing wrong, but something about him not hitting my phone feels wrong. Is he really that strong? Did he move on, or y'all think he's just playing along, waiting for me to call?
Call it off months ago. I don't know why lately she's been on my mind. We've been together for years, but judging by her Instagram posts, it seems like she's doing fine. I mean, did she really get over me that fast? How did my forever love become my past? When we first said we loved each other, I thought our love would always last.
Last night, I almost crashed out. Wanted to drive past his house to see if his lights were out. Not sure if that would have made a difference. He's probably been laid up over there with the chick he was just on stage with and got her cooking with my dishes. Deep down, I really want to hate him, but I can't stop thinking about his
kisses is what I miss. Our passion was so intense. The spark between us was hot enough to burn down the Amazon, but when I'm out with some other chick, that fire sticks out in my mind because I don't know why I can't let go of her. I don't know how I can't let her go. Maybe I'm holding on to false hope because without her, I still can't finish watching our favorite shows.
I wonder if he knows how much I'm missing him. Y'all, I think I'm going to call him. What's the worst that can happen? I'll be happy if he picks up, but if he doesn't, that'll be my answer. He's probably over there going crazy, missing me anyway. I mean, I'm over here going crazy, thinking about him every day. I really don't know why it's so hard for me to shake him. I literally just had a dream about him yesterday.
Yesterday, I was missing her like crazy. And a little bit more today. When I was out, I saw something she would love, and I wanted to text her about it. I just didn't know what to say. Like, how's our cat? How's her cat? Hold up, wait. Wow. I think she's calling me right now. What up?
So, you really wasn't going to hit me up. I'm honestly surprised you even picked up. What was the holdup? Not that I was waiting for you to call or anything, but was the blow up really that bad for you to want to hang it all up? You really standing on business this time, huh? You could have at least given me a heads up.
Well, at the tail's end of our relationship, it was a coin toss to know if you really cared at all. 1 minute you'll be all over me, the next minute you'll be prepared to brawl. And after we fight, you want to fuss some more, creating problems you don't even care to solve. And when I try to detox from you, you come back making me relapse, throwing me off.
What throws me off is that you never take accountability at all. Have you forgotten all the times I brought in issues and you dismissed them all? It's like my feelings are a game you are obsessed with playing. And when it feels like you're losing, victim is the mode you love portraying.
So you love deflecting instead of looking in the mirror and reflecting. Saying I'm the one playing the victim when you're the one that's holding the weapon. Taking stabs at me, and they get mad at me for expressing how bad I'm bleeding. Why did you even call? What was even the reason?
Maybe this is really the end of our season. We'll never see eye to eye, and I think that I know the reason. I wish that you could love me without caution. That you would stop trying to hand me the same knife that all those other women cut you with. You are the only one holding it. And I'm tired of watching you cut yourself and blaming me for it. It's exhausting. I hope your grip softens. This has been happening way too often. The man in the mirror, he needs healing, but you push me away every single time things become too revealing.
You're right. I don't want to hang up right now because I still have held you closer, but I was too afraid of overexposure.
We started off great. Maybe we should have moved slower.
I mean, maybe we don't need closure. You open to me coming over?
Shall I let him over, y'all? You come over, and then what? You take back all the things you said, tell me how much you love me, how you're here to stay, you can't wait to marry one day. We'll cuddle, and then that'll lead to you know what, and then you'll leave after we make up. We'll be back here again, stuck.
Well, I wouldn't have to leave if you actually showed that you gave it. You know what? Forget it. I can't with you today.
You never could find the words to say when you don't get your way. I wonder how he's doing. Hold on.
Big moves, even thicker protection. Huggies Little Movers with double grip strips.
Media distractions got the masses detaching from self, and peace is appearing nonchalant as I observe the cries for help. There's nothing new in the news, just propaganda of swaying collective views misusing the power of emotion. Self-sufficiency, sustainability, and reliance can only be achieved when you stop lying to yourself, because God is truth, and truth is simple and constant. It's the trends that are fleeting, causing chaos. Love is a word that's overused, often confused with actions that abuse power and influence. So don't be saying you love me if you don't know me. You can't know me if you don't know yourself. Know thyself. Your mental health is compromised because you refuse to meditate. At some point, you got to be accountable for your mental state and realize the hate in your heart creates the hate in the world, and the world wars because you're at war with yourself. Stuck between the truth in your heart and the lies society has embedded in your mind. Religion is destructive. Be careful what you subscribe to. And in the stillness, you can hear who you've given your mind to. Antiquated belief systems designed to convince you to place your trust in all things outside you. At this point, never mind who. Aiming to delete autonomy using the power of your soul, and done in the names of greed and control. Be mindful of who's feeding you become what you're eating too. It's inevitable you'll become exactly what you eat, and boo. Poem. It don't feel good when you thought you were special and then you find out that you ain't. And don't try to brush me off and paint a different picture when you can't stand in the paint. Cause I did the most for you and you took my love for granted. No counter, but you was on top and you ain't even understand it. And I don't care to explain. Just know that it'll never be the same. See, I prefer to be praised, not played. You only noticed the mistakes I made. And I was a maid constantly trying to clean them up. But your BS was the stain that stuck. So no, you cannot spin the block on me. You are no longer my type. You couldn't get right, so I left. And you might not be replaceable, but I'm uncomfortable, so I still gotta step. But it really hurts for me to step away, knowing I wanted to step in the name of love with you. At one point, I thanked the man above for you, but shit got so pissy, like Kelly, at a price I'm no longer willing to pay. It became a heartbreak hotel, so I left at 12. I did not extend my stay, because the best thing I can do is walk away. You finally want to check in, but mentally I'm already checked out, because I tried so many times to work it out. But it never worked because only I was trying. Giving life to you had parts of me dying. Because you only listened to respond. Your word was not your bond. Intentionally misunderstanding things that I thought were already understood. Now I'm in the point in my life where I can no longer take the bad with the good. Your talk got so cheap and my piece became so expensive. Your conversation got awkward. You became overly defensive. Now you saying we should talk this out, and I'm questioning what really is the incentive. When I quite literally gave you the blueprint to prevent this, you was holding so much back because you were so scared of being used. When we was both put on this earth to be useful, so I'm so confused. You really could have just left me alone, but you refused. Your words infused with lies that touch me more than you. It's so deep, but this is how I gotta live. You want the respect that you never had to give. So all the materials that never made you husband material, you can keep. I gave you everything in me I had to give. So at night, I sleep with both eyes closed. This is the road you chose. Now I'm driving down the street. With no plans to return, you live and you learn. You want the love back that you did not earn. You don't start fires and then be surprised when everything burns. I'm gone.
Woo!
Dose of antidepressant. I'm getting desperate. One dose of antidepressant for breakfast, also I can exit from the cycle that my mind keeps me trapped in. Betrayed by my own brain. There's a war going on in my head, and I don't have any weapons or position. I just know that I'm losing, and my last resort is prescription. That's why when you ask me what's wrong, it's hard for me to explain. That's why when you tell me my life is good and I should be happy, I look at you like you're the one that's insane. Something is off between the layers of my membrane. Happiness is not something I've ever been able to maintain. Low serotonin keeps me chained to my bed, but luckily that's the safest place I have outside of my head. It's spiral season again, where I don't eat or sleep, just cry and think consistently and pretend I'm okay when I show up. The plans are already made and call out of work when thinking it is too hard on certain days. Chemical imbalance, so my work life is never balanced. There's nothing anyone can do to make me snap out of it, so I isolate in silence the embarrassment of me needing assistance to regulate a mood switch. The disbelief of me needing aid to quiet down my own brain, my body seems to be working against me. My advocacy for self-love has been drowned by self-pity, how quickly I forget how strong I really am. How quickly I'm reminded of how weak I can physically and mentally get. High functioning anxiety is something I've trained myself to wear beautifully, but some days I can't hide the depression in my eyes. I wonder if the people closest to me see it clearly. Scared to open up about it because I don't think many people will get me. I mean, I'm there for everybody, but it seems like the moment I get quiet, nobody can feel the heaviness I'm hiding. But at least I have God, right? Where is he in all of this? How am I supposed to continue to walk in my purpose when the devil gets a hold of my mind and controls what goes in it? I wonder if it's genetics or the devil's tactic to keep me stagnant. It's like the more God uses me, the deeper my depression gets. And the better my life gets, the more anxiety I get hit with, I scream out to him in pain. But if the only access to peace is through him, how do I obtain it if I can't even hear him? I know he has his hand on me because I'm still here, so maybe my thoughts are just too loud, or maybe there's too many of them to identify which ones are coming from him. Sadness has came to visit me more in the morning than joy has. Frustration has sat with me more than company has. When I'm talking to God, sometimes it feels like he's taking a little too long to respond back, so get it desperate. One dose of antidepressant for breakfast also I can be content. I'm over trying to be happy. I just want to know what it feels like to not constantly worry and finally be at peace with how God is writing my story. Too much reflecting on how things used to be. Too worried about how things are going to be. Uncomfortable with where God has me currently, so I'm getting desperate. One dose of antidepressant for breakfast also I can be fully present. Thank you.
Y'all know what really scuffs my Timbs? Men that don't know their woman's body. Y'all know what else really scuffs my Timbs? Women that just sit there and stay silent. You see, that could never be me. Because I find it's becoming a bit too easy to make her come. Between her left leg shaking, right leg going numb, falsetto pitch at the top of her lungs, and the sweet sensations from my palpating thumb. I think it's safe to say I know that body better than anybody. She blushed because she know I ain't lying. I got her broken down to a science, memorized her cycle, knowing she want to be a freak. So you know we use protection on ovulation week, because we be wildin'. She says, I'm a walking Kama Sutra. Any time, place, position, she gonna squirm without a doubt, whether it's my instrument or my mouth. And now she moaning and going crazy as my head go further south. And I'm loving on that fupa she's so insecure about. Yeah, that's real love. Oh, y'all thought this was just an erotic? Nah, this is a story about how I made a woman psychotic. Um, Once we stopped using protection, it was over. We did the same exact thing every time she came over. She walked through the door, kissing from her head to her shoulder. She's dripping, I'm stripping. First instinct is to fold her. All right, I promise that's the last one. Because I don't want her to think this was all about sex. See, one day mid-stroke, she stopped me and said, how come with you, this just never gets old? I said, baby, I never been committed to one. You just the one who broke the mold. I told her I've been hurt before, and my heart turned very cold. But you showed me you an asset that appreciates, and ever since that day, I've been sold. And so, yeah. Yeah, but you show me you an asset that appreciates, and ever since that day, I've been sold. And so, we both know who we chose. So, when she looks into my eyes and says, you're the only man I want to be with, Chris, I believe her, because she tells no lies. And she too understands the importance of unadulterated soul ties. And that's words of divine.
It's 7:30 p.m. and my little yeah text me what you doing. This is an older poem, by the way. I don't got no single. I don't got no shit right now. And if I was being honest, I would say that my mental health been so bad that I'm physically in pain. That I couldn't make it to work today, so I've been trying to sleep off my shame. But being the smooth nigga I am, I play it cool. I say, shit, baby, I'm cool, and I'm just waiting for you. She says I'll be there in 25, and that will be fine if it didn't look like a tropical depression just hitting my room, y'all. I got 25 minutes to get my shit straight. It's a mountain of dirty dishes because I've had so much on my plate, a desert of dirty laundry that coats the ground like confetti. So I treat my closet like a Thanksgiving dinner. To a small belly, I hide my weed the same way I hide my problems because she knows I only get stoned when I hit rock bottom. My elbow grease every ounce of self-doubt out of me, telling me I'm not enough. I throw away my wine because I can't let her see what I got bottled up. I got 21 minutes to make it look like my tears ain't make a basin of my bed sheets, but I got a plan. I grab all new linen. It looked like I got new pillows, but it's a sham. I grab full incense, so I can't let her smell the grime of this grief or let that dick impede on our hours. And no matter how long this cleaning shit take, I got to take a shower. I got a dime coming over, and I can't let her smell the must of this grief or let that grief impede on our hours. No matter how long this cleaning shit take, I got to take a shower. I hide from myself because I know I've been crying. I do the dishes when I feel like myself. I've been on an island. I even get triggered when I vacuum because I too been spiraling. My mother taught me that when you clean a room, you put all your shit in the middle of the floor. Same way you have to see all your self-hate before you're ready for love. But I cover everything with a comforter and sweep my mental health under the rug. I live alone with monsters under the bed that I've learned to ignore. I change my bed sheets every day when getting out of bed has felt like a chore, y'all. I've avoided the mirror for so long. Even my vanity is insecure. I got 4 minutes to Clorox my coping and my fiending. 4 minutes to do a season's worth of spring cleaning, but I'm almost done because I know how to look squeaky clean after a storm, how to look perfect in private when I really want to panic in public. I know how to mop so fast you would never guess. I just wanted to kick the bucket. I've grown to become someone that lets go and gets it together so fast that it's toxic. But my toxic trait is knowing I could be the main character of a murder scene and still leave the scene spotless. But my birthday is January 6th, and I was born in the nation's capital. So my first thought after the insurrection was, I need some head. I mean, so much brain that I gain wisdom. But the quote goes, sex is cool, but have you ever fucked the system? And I reply, I've been saving all my lust for Lady Liberty, brainstorming how I could bend her over to put my people in a different position, seducing Sally Mae till she realizes all the fights I battled, because I too deserve a cuffing season where I feel unshackled. America, you ain't never got fucked like this. Had a man that could turn a godless country into a missionary. Had a poor nigga make you so wet that change trickles down. I mean, discover so much uncharted ground. He make the Nina Pizza in Santa Maria turn around. I make love like I'm trying to manifest destiny. Make legs spread like a peace sign until they become one. Got dick so good I could turn a two-party system into a threesome. Cause 4 and 4 years ago, my folks were still into foreplay. Still could give strokes to a system without a spine. America, I want you to call me daddy till you realize the founding fathers were a piece of shit. The freakiest thing a woman ever told me was eat the rich. So yes, the freakiest thing a woman ever told me was eat the rich. America, I will fuck the shit out of you. 50 Shades of Black type shit. I mean, yes, I'm a riot, but you ain't never seen an uprising like this. I will hit the system so good her legs can never walk again. MAGA head, like, make America gawk again. I want you on your knees. I want you. I want you on your knees as soon as I beg you. Bill of Rights, BDSM, cause ain't no freedom of speech if I gag you. Make your toes curl more than they can muster. Sex so suave, I talk you through it like a filibuster. Yell out for me, so I don't need no introducing. So when I say the neighbors know my name, I mean Mexico and Canada can hear the revolutions. Yes, I will hit Liberty Bell, so she don't got no choice but to ring. Fuck America so black, she don't got no choice but to lift every voice in America. Sex is cool, but have you ever fucked the system? I did. She was stunning. Me and America fucked all night, and change still coming. Yeah.
Woo, that's crazy. Wow. That was my first time hearing all these poems. I wanted to hear them for the first time when I did this. I said, we just gonna do it. Wow, Auntie, you said, who's this guy? Let me see. 'Cause I put his name in here. Put all their names in him. And I put the links to. His name that he goes by is Malpractice. And that poem was called A Spotless System. Wow. Whew. Well, that was it, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I hope everybody has a great day. I'm out of here. Bye.